Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's the good look. Those glasses are in the right place. Bam. Whew. What's up? Hello. Hey world. Greetings. What's going on? What is that? What is that? Ooh, you can see my part of my green screen tripping out. Let's just close that guy off. Yeah. Anyway, hey, hello. Let's get rid of this. What's going on? I don't have too much of a plan. I was just going to do some sketches and some warm-up stuff, and we'll see. We'll kind of see where it goes. So that's about it. I hope everyone's doing all right on this Tuesday. Yep. So, yeah, this is be drawing. Kind of all we're doing right now. Just drawing. Let's see. I'm just gonna work on some poses, and then we'll work on some faces. Who knows? We'll just see. We'll see. We'll see. So, this is where we're at. Where we're at. Yeah, how's everybody? How's what's going on this fine Tuesday of days? I hope everybody's feeling good, doing okay. Hope everybody's safe, having a good time. I hope not too many people had to work yesterday. I did. It's not that huge. It's not too big a deal. Sort of defeats the purpose of Labor Day, but it's all good. So yeah, let's see. I just wanted to get some sketching in, kind of just. I'm always kicking the rust off. I kind of feel like I'm in a perpetual state of keeping rust from accumulating. So I am just gonna do some real quick and dirty. Just some figure stuff. I feel like I'm already like paying too much attention, or like trying to be too whatever. I just want to get gestures and not get too crazy about rendering form and stuff like that, at least for right now. So I am looking at some references from Pinterest, and that's kind of where I like to go to grab some stuff lately. So that's all I'm trying to do. Just want to get my hands used to moving, get myself used to sitting here talking, being quasi-social. Let's see, what's been new with me? One of our kitties is sick. It's a big drag. Our orange cat Oki, who was previously an outside cat, and I guess still sort of is an outside cat, but he's an outside cat that we've adopted and brought in. He apparently has kind of serious, I say kind of serious, he apparently has pretty serious kidney disease issues. And that's no fun. That's not great. There's not really much they can do about it, except for kind of sort of prolong him and, you know, try and keep him feeling as good as they can. It's a bummer. Yeah, it's a big bummer. He's doing okay now. We've got some more fluids. We got him fluided up. We got him, what am I thinking? He's on some medicine. Hey! Charles Barr, lurk as hard as you can. Appreciate you popping in, saying what's up. So yeah, lurk away. So yeah, I'm just talking about Oki being sick. So yeah, basically, what am I thinking? We got him on some medicine to kind of help. He's like anemic too. That's no fun. Just all sorts of stuff. Pets being sick sucks. There's not like a super ton you can do about it. And if it's something that's like, you know, not curable, then it's sort of like, well, you have to make crappy decisions. So that's sort of where we're at, trying to figure out what to do with him. Yeah. That's like the bad news. I'm trying to think like what else cool is going on. What else cool is going on? I've been playing a bunch of Neo lately. Neo's great. I am seriously toying with the idea of kind of doing like art stream and then hey, Mr. Hinkle raiding me. What's up? Hello and welcome. Greetings, everybody. There's not a ton going on. I'm just doing some sketchy stuff. Yo! That's intense. What's up? How's everybody doing? Hey! Hello and welcome. Oh my goodness. We're blowing up. Hey, everybody. Hello. Greetings. Hello and welcome. I'm just being an idiot and drawing stuff, so. Come on in, it's pretty low-key.
Minecraft Architect 90 is now following.
Hey! Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Mr. Hinkle, you're out of control. Appreciate ya. Minecraft Architect, what up? Hello. Yeah. Who doesn't love sketchy stuff? Yeah, right now I'm just doing some like figure sketches. I'm just kind of warming up. All right, yeah, lurk all you want. Don't feel any need to. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, so don't feel any need to keep me entertained. You're all good. I know. Oh my goodness, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm just we're just working on some figure drawing, some like real quick and dirty figure stuff, so I can just kind of warm up, really. Just so I can warm up, really. Did your stream go all right? What are you getting into? You're probably about to bail out, but regardless, I hope everything went well and you're doing well. Oof, this leg is what I like to call bad. Yeah. I wasn't paying attention. That's such a nightmare. That's terrible. Gotta get him on off the bus. All right, go be that good parent. Good on you. Appreciate you. Stream was good. Worked on drawing Jason. Ooh, oh, man, that's slick. Man, it's getting close to the season. The time of darkness is coming. It's not full on hollow Jasoween, but dig it. Glad to hear it. Well, yeah, I appreciate it. I feel like I should work on something cool instead of like just whatever now. Yeah, here, we'll just like scrap this. I'm not gonna scrap it, we'll move it aside. What have I been working on? Have a good rest of the stream. Glad we could. Oh, I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah. Let's see. You know what? Here's what we can work on. I've been doing the color wheel challenge thing that's probably a million years old at this point. And why do I have two weird versions of it? And I've been kind of dragging my feet, so maybe I can work on that. I gotta figure out who purple's gonna be. So let's see here. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for this. All right. Sorry, I'm just kind of getting some other window stuff in place. So here's what I got so far. I thought it would be good to. Why is my stuff not rotating? It says it's rotating. It most certainly is not. There we go. So I got my the tick up in here. Trying to figure out what. Maybe I should do like the fuchsia one first. I did think it'd be kind of funny if once I added the tick, everybody kind of changed their. Everybody kind of like was giving him sort of the side eye a little bit. But we'll see. I mean, maybe I should just make it grimace. I don't know. Let's see. There's nothing better than real intense Final Fight music going on with just a dude waffling about whether a purple swatch should be grimace. Got my notifications blown up. So who should purple be? Who should purple be? Got a couple ideas. Let's see. I was thinking potentially. Yeah, maybe I do just make it straight up grimace. I've got a I could probably bring it down. I don't know if I should. I've got a reference thing that basically just has kind of the entire Ninja Turtle toy line pictures. And I kind of look at that a lot if there's... Maybe I should do Shredder. That'd be kind of rad. And it'd be funny to have him, like, all... Yeah, that's what I feel like I should do. Let's see. So that is what we'll do. I'm just gonna go ahead and quickly decide that's what's happening. I feel like I should do... Oh man. So there's Team NT Cartoon Shredder. That's kind of like... That's sort of more where I'm leaning, but honestly, like the toy Shredder is so... The original toy Shredder is so wild because it's just basically... He's just got all he's wearing is a little scarf around him, so... Let me figure out some pose things before we like really commit to this. Things are getting very intense. All right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think it would be... Although, is that going to make it a little villain heavy on this side? Oh, who cares? Who cares? It's funny to have him be upset by the tick's face, by Tick's foot being all up in his face. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I wonder if... I kind of want to do... I don't know if I want him to have his gray shirt or just the straight up shawl he's got, because that thing's just so weird. Leave the foot opaque, you coward. You made your bed, now lie in it. It's gonna be... It's gonna be. Chill it out. That's purely so I can see what I'm drawing. A real artist would draw through an opaque foot. Oh, that rules. Yeah. Or do I make him the fuchsia one? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I know draw through. Fine. There. Friggin' child. Get off my back. Guys, this is a real emotional scene happening musically. This is where Cody is walking away from just kicking a guy in a wheelchair out of a, out of a building. And then he's like, I don't need to stick around for the fanfare. I don't need to be here. Quit giving in to your audience's unrealistic demands, you coward. No way. I will always give it. I don't know. Okay, so if I was Shredder, how do I want him? Okay, so I'm thinking here, we're just gonna do some ideas of like where he. Let's see. So he could be here-ish. I want to have him like kind of like sort of like it's like almost like it's cramping him. Let's see, that's gonna, yeah, so best case scenario, I want to at least have his face. So we can do like the arm. That's ridiculous. Okay, yeah, so like, here's what I'm thinking. You could do like, you got Shredder, and he's all upset. This arm is coming here. Those are fingers, obviously. And then that's ridiculous, but I think that's kind of cool. Oh, final fight's done. File's done. Now that we've saved the city, here's what we should do. Okay. This is a Muramasa soundtrack. I need to make sure this doesn't get too loud. Try and keep it down. All right. Drop the opacity of that guy. Okay, so I like the idea. I mean, he's going to be obscured, which is ridiculous. And I feel like, Shredder can be both really, really cool and goofy, so it's, or like treated goofily as far as like within Turtles lore, so I don't feel too terrible about kind of mistreating him in this way. Let's see. I have the arm, the elbow, forearm. Something sort of like that. Just rewatched Mutant Mayhem last night and it is very good. I need to see it. I friggin' need to see it. I really want to. It's got tons of cool people and seems ridiculous, so. I'm not gonna be, okay, so as far as this is concerned, I'm not gonna be too, precious about this, considering that I already made the concession, I already made the decision, my vocabulary failed me, to make this one comedic anyway. So yeah, I really want to see it. I really want to see it. I think it's just one of those, you know, like, okay, like I would. Is it gonna come out on? Wait, did you rewatch it, i.e., like in the theater, or did you? Is it streaming somewhere already? How would he, like, if he's like that? So he's got one arm down and this arm's up like this. It's out on a VOD. Okay, gotcha. So this arm would honestly be cranked a little bit higher. Kind of closer to that. Which is funny because it's going to make him sort of like spill into... This is so stupid. But I'm kind of falling in love with this idea. Like, okay, so yeah. It like totally has like screwed up. And see, to buy or rent, I bought it because I have a 7-year-old boy, so there you go. This is real stupid. I love this. Yeah, okay, great. I love it. So now I'm gonna try and find decent reference so I can kind of flesh this out. Little bit. Man, Shredder's a cool villain. And he's probably a really nice guy. That's the only real takeaway I've gotten from anything I've ever seen. It's cool. He seems like a nice fella. Somebody I'd be friends with. Alright. Let's... Ooh, it sounds like it's starting to... Okay, honest question. Is Shredder a cool villain or just a cool costume? It depends. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I've seen him... I think he kind of exists in whatever... he exists in whatever way the people using him want him to be. Sometimes they make him like just super like humorless and insanely cool, and then sometimes he's just a goofball. So I don't know. I mean, like, I guess the question could be like, is he a cool villain even like story-wise or lore-wise? Because he's, you know, like what Orokusake was he wasn't, they were like worked together. They trained together, right? That's at least what the cartoon used to say. Oh, but I guess in the comic he was like, I don't remember. I don't know. No one has the answer to these questions. Chat, is Shredder cool? No idea. No one knows if Shredder's cool. I think he is, but I also think it's kind of the same thing. Work buddies. Yeah, they were at a CVS together. I think he is cool, but that's also just because I really do like his costume, and so. What do you think? Do you like Shredder? I don't think I've drawn Shredder since I was in elementary school. I don't think there is a time in my adulthood where I've gotten the opportunity or choice to. Oh, I'm gonna mute my mic for just a second. I've returned. Yep, I'm back. Okay. Let's see here. I probably shouldn't whistle into the mic. I'm guessing as just it's probably just a courtesy. Anyway, that was the missus. She was getting off work. Man, that arm still feels like if you're like trying to. That's the issue. Is that I'm not accounting for the shoulder. I think it would be like that. Let's see. At this point, I am just going with the headcanon of Tick has like completely screwed the rest of the color wheel. Shoulder would be here. We got like cape happening. I do need this though. This would be helpful. So everybody can see what we're doing here. Okay. It's like I thought he needed reference for Shredder, but I feel like I've seen him so much that maybe I don't actually. And plus there's like, I don't know, everybody like reinterprets him in their own way, so it's sort of not that big a deal. Yeah. I think I've got the gist. Okay. The hand will be right here. So yeah. Okay. I got his arm sitch. He's got shoulder sitches. Oh, gotta take this phone call again. Sorry, be right back. Yo, this is getting intense. Getting intense city. Music-wise, I mean, not like... trying to think if the anatomy on this works out. Something looks really wrong to me and it's bugging me. I'm gonna hide the tick for a second. Even though I know that's an issue. Let's see. Okay, so we've got forearm. I'm gonna have the elbow be here-ish. The tricep will be more right here. Shoulder. So what am I saying this is? This is the forearm. So I should be doing more like this. Elbow. Arm. It's kind of a long forearm, but as far as like... That'll work. Let's say this is the torso and pectoral muscles. I'm trying to think about what's bugging me. I don't know if... So... Here's what I'm... So if he's like... doing like this... I guess it's like there's a couple ways. I mean, you know... It could be higher up, it could be... I can kind of play with it a little bit. We can kind of cock the elbow. Maybe more like that. I do sort of like that he's like guarding his face. Or attempting to. Yeah, I think I like that. He's just totally boxed out by the tick. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That is so dumb. Alright. That's real stupid. But in the best of ways. Okay, so... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost deleted all my layers. Which maybe that's a good idea. I don't know. Okay. Do I feel like I'm ready? Let me refine this one mo bit before I like fully pull the trigger. One mo bit. There we go. I'm just being real fast and loose with how any of this should work. Bum 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 bum. And we're not even going to pretend to screw around with the perspective on these blades. Not even going to pretend. Although, I do need to actually... Okay. See, this is why I'm doing this sketch, just so I can figure out all the last little bits and bobs. Does anyone know if Is Shredder's Revenge, the DLC out? Is that out yet? Because I got to get on that. That's something that I can potentially justify spending money on. Alright. Shoulder, his elbow. And so if his arm is like that, I'm gonna say, okay, so we should see some of that right there. This is ridiculous. Okay. Feel good about the rest of that hype stuff. My phone is just blowing up right now. My goodness gracious. I don't know who that is. But I've answered enough phone calls on stream, so. That one is going to be one that's like deeply, deeply important, apparently, I'm sure. Anyway. Let's kind of foreshorten this a little bit more. I like that better. This is so dumb. I love this. Like, the tick has completely ruined Shredder's his pie piece. Like, assuming like he would have had a really cool picture, and the tick's just ruined it. And because of that, he might also like be ruining whoever is going to be up here. That's kind of great. That's really dumb. Things like that. You'd see some of the thumb, maybe. But not like that, you wouldn't. Ah, yee! Ah, yee! Okay, what's happening? Would it be first finger? Yeah, you'd see it kind of in between middle finger and first finger. I'm just gonna give him 4 blades on here. I don't know how many there is. Hey, hey! Where has that brought me, Kevin? Command 5000, what's up? Who knows? Who knows where you are and why you're here? I can't answer that for you. You do indeed. You absolutely do. I'm doing so there was a color wheel challenge everybody was doing forever ago. And I decided to do it like, 6 years late. I'm doing it now though, and I've got like the tick screwing up the shredder's pie piece. Just pretty normal Tuesday stuff. Purple's the perfect, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Purple's my favorite color, and it was bugging me that like I couldn't come up with anybody that I felt like was gonna be fun or worth it. I was like, I don't want to just draw the grimace. I could draw the aftermath of the grimace shake, I guess. I don't recognize red or cyan though. Okay, so red here. Red is his name's Monstar. He was the villain in the Silverhawks cartoon. Which, if you're an old man like me, it was a thing we watched in the 80s on the television. And then Cyan, this is Ray Fillet from the Ninja Turtles, or at least the Ninja Turtles toy line. Why is he so faint? Oh, here's why he's so faint. I need to move him out of this like little area. Come on. Here we go. There. So that's them. I guess I have 2 Ninja Turtles characters on here. 1 Silverhawks character. The Tick, Wolverine. Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. He was the first guy, or the second guy. I drew Yunobo from Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. And then Avatar Kyoshi. Yeah, life as portrayed by Post Malone in Mutant Mayhem. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they have a little different vibe, I think. I need to see that. We were actually talking about that a little earlier. I haven't seen it yet. But that is who that's supposed to be. They've got a little different thing. As Oh, you're the one who told me that. Duh, never mind. I can't wait to see Mutant Mayhem. I want to see it. Charles says it's on VOD and available to rent at your local. But getting to the theater has been sparse lately. It absolutely has. Who has the time? And in this economy, that one sort of tapered out a little bit. Let's see. All right, I think I'm ready to go on this thing. Let's do it. Okay. All right, cool. Let's keep him in view a little bit. Aye. And the nearest theater is 45 minutes. And you're a poor self-employed artist, it's a bit much. Yo, I hear that. For sure. For sure. And that mess is expensive. Straight up expensive. I saw that, what was it, Movie Pass? Is that what it was? Is trying to like come back? Or at least I feel like I'm getting emails from them again. And it's like, oh man, if you crazy fools are coming back, maybe. But there's no way they can get away with the same kind of shenanigans. As much as I want it to be true. Need to be a little less sketchy with this thing. What was the last thing I saw in theaters? I guess it was Barbie? I could stand to see Spider-Man again for sure. Let's see. I have the cape encroaching. Barbie and Across the Spider-Verse are the only films I've seen in theaters this year, I think. Yeah, I saw... Oh, is that the same for me? I saw Spider-Verse, I saw Barbie. What else? I think I'm in the same boat. I think that's literally the same. And it's like, you know, I know that there's tons of good stuff that like I should go see probably, but hello. Greetings, Space Hobo. I hope. I don't know what the hell stupid thing I was about to say. I hope you're doing alright. What's going on? Hello and welcome. I'm just drawing, I'm working on the color wheel challenge that everybody else finished a trillion years ago. And I, you know, better late than never, so. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Your art is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I try. I'm working on it, you know. Always working. I do appreciate that. We're gonna go with, I want one of the eyes to be sort of open. To make it darker, but just barely open. The tick is totally screwing up Shredder's whole deal in this picture, which I kind of love. All right, where are we? Do you do commissions? I'm in the process of trying to open commissions up. I haven't for forever, and so I am trying to get myself emotionally ready to do commissions. If you, depending on what it is, if you want to shoot me an email, I should have my email on here somewhere, or that's my Instagram handle somewhere. Somewhere. Man, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, yeah, just reach out to me and we'll see. Depending on what it is, I will say this: if it is kind of not stylistically like this, like comic booky or whatever, it's going to be harder for me to do, and there's a better chance that I probably won't do it. I was really gun shy for forever about doing commissions because it seemed like for the longest people would ask, they'd be like, oh hey, you know, I see that you can draw, will you draw this photorealistic picture of my nephew and stuff like that. And that's hard. It's like, that's stuff that I guess I can do. I just don't like to do it necessarily. And so it's, you know, I've got to kind of pick and choose the stuff I can do now, I think. You know, if it's something comic booky, if it's something just a little more whatever, then sure. Your stuff is really awesome for reals, though. I hit you with the follows on Insta and Twitter. Shocked I wasn't already. Look, hey, you're all good. Don't sweat it. I appreciate it. I am really, really, really terrible at promoting myself and trying to get better at it. So, but I think, hey, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for doing that. We're all just trying to figure out how to be artists out here. Who knows? It's crazy out here. We're just trying to figure it out. Okay, I really like your style of your about. Oh yeah. My yeah, like on my actual Twitch page. Yeah, I want to pay you $5 to do a 20-foot watercolor of a cityscape, please. I'm a very smart person, and you know, that's totally exactly in my wheelhouse. That is what I love to do. I love doing cityscapes. As you can see, these are all buildings here. So yeah, that sounds like something I'd like to do. And that $5, that's gonna go a long way. I appreciate you. Good grief. I mean, you know, that's the thing. And honestly, Space Hobo, that's like why I bring it up. It's just because it's like I get a lot, you know, I've been burned enough times with, hey, your stuff looks cool, draw my dog. And or like, you know, I'm fine drawing somebody's dog, but it's like paint a still life. I'm like, what about like me drawing the Shredder told you like, yes, this guy is the guy I need to do my, you know, the picture of my grandmother. Anyway, that's enough. But what about the exposure you'll get? I have 700 followers on Instagram, so you could say I'm something of an influencer. If I could make my glasses do something cool, like something of an influencer. Lord. That was amazing. I'm something of an artist myself. 100%. Like, that's the vibe we're talking about. More of this, more of this. Really, it's just me being short-sighted. Like, think of the money I could make drawing people's grandmothers. There's just a whole cottage industry out there. Ugh. Waiting to be tapped. What's the exchange rate on exposure nowadays? Love getting through someone's long pitch on the phone just to go, well, we can't pay you. Yeah. That's fantastic. So here's what we need. But, you know, and I realize like money's an important thing, but coming down, but as you know, we're a young startup and and as such, anyway, whatever. I do like all cartoons, like all the time. I do like all cartoons, like all the time. And I had someone commission me to do a hyper-realistic piece of a tree with flowers and wildlife. Yes. Why? I'm like, what about my entire portfolio made you think I'm the guy for this? I don't get it. Here's what I think. I think, for the most part, and I don't want to sound like a D-bag when I'm saying this. I think, to the layman, I guess, or whatever, somebody sees that you can draw, and their assumption is they can draw, so they can do whatever. And it's not about the fact that, like, oh, this is really where my wheelhouse is. This is really whatever. And I just think people kind of don't, like, consider that. Which, whatever. Like, I'm not about, you know, it's not... I'm not gonna, like, get upset with somebody because they don't, like, deeply understand it or something. But it can be exhausting And kind of a bummer to be like, oh yeah, I would love to do art for somebody in that sense. And you got to tell them no, because you're just like, but I don't do this. And then I had to explain to a guy once, and it made me really bummed out, because he was excited, but it was ultimately like, draw my nephew. And I was like, do you want me to draw him like comic booky? I still did it because my kids like to eat. It was like 40 hours for this one thing. Absolutely. And that's, and I think that's part of it too. That's part of it too, Mr. Hinkle, is like, I will spend twice as much time on that stuff because it's something I'm not super comfortable with, and you know, I feel like there's always like tons of edits with that kind of stuff. And it's just like time you could have been working on anything you liked to do, or, you know, I don't know. It's crazy out here. Yeah, I have for sure still drawn people's nieces and nephews. I can't act like I haven't. But man, it would not be my first choice, is all I'm saying. So Space Hobo, to answer your question, sort of. I do commissions, sort of. If your character doesn't have pointy ears and horns, I'm not interested. Imagine if I did that. If your character doesn't have pointy ears or horns, absolutely. Look, I am not interested. No, I'm just playing. Character doesn't have pointy ears or horns. Hey, that's how it goes. Good grief. I don't know what to do. It doesn't help that, like, you know, I'm an artsy guy, I've got anxiety, I don't deal well with, like, it's not even confrontation, I just don't even deal well with being like, I don't want to do this, but I don't know how to explain why. Yep. Oh my goodness. Alrighty. Okay, we got that. Do I want to do an extra little something? Just a little something? Sure. We may as well draw his hand here. So yeah. But look, you know, I don't have kids that need to eat, but I got cats that do, and I enjoy eating quite a good deal. So it's gonna get to a point where I can't be so picky. And I feel like it's getting close. Yes. All right. We're good. I'm counting down the days before I launch my lewd furry channel. Just ready to rake in the cash. Like, hey, no judgment. If that's what works and you can take advantage of the system, if you can make your way that way, then more power to you. My goodness. Please do. Please, please do. At one point you do. At one point do you go all in on Sexy Sonic OC? Okay, let's pay some bills. For real. I mean, I gotta assume some folks do. You know, you're just like, nobody wants to pay me for my specific brand of space wrestling OC whatever, but I do get all the cash from this deeply lascivious Sonic stuff. Cold Steel the Hedgehog. You gotta get paid. You have to get paid. I'm sorry. This is not what these skills. This is not what I honed these skills for. Gotta go fast. You gotta go fast, but also, you know, but do you go tender? Gotta go fast. Gotta be respectful. Oh my goodness. Those fingers are a mess. Whew. Okay, but for real, I'm cracking up over Shara dealing with Tick's stupid foot in his face. I love it. I think I didn't know how I'd feel about it, but I think I love this idea a lot. It's real dumb. And I like that it's also going to like get in the way of this person here, whoever that's going to end up being. So like the Ticks just screwed everything up, and that just makes me really happy. Perspective on that is all sorts of garbo, but here's what we'll do. Let's do that. It's causing a chain reaction. He ruined it. Yes, that's perfect. I also want to do, I don't know if anybody, I said this a little earlier, but like what I ideally want to do, that's not how a finger does, is I want to sort of change everybody's eyes, like not their facial expression, but just kind of like have their eyes sort of like looking at the Tick, because he screwed everything up and everybody's sort of paying attention to it now. I think that'd be kind of cool. Let's see. You know, these are very dangerous. Shredder needs to be careful. I don't know if anyone's ever told him that. Like, please be careful. You will hurt yourself. I feel like that's kind of like a parenting fail on his folks' part. Uh-oh. Cats are invading the room. I know all of you aren't hungry right now. There's no way. It's a dangerous time in Cat Town. What's great with this pose is that I can just use the excuse of his cape, so I don't have to draw I don't have to draw other stuff. I can cover like the sides of his head. This is what we call cheating. Ah, cats, the original shredders. That I got to yeah, that's for real. I gotta clip one of my cat's nails. She was killing me the other day. Straight up killing me. Alright, and we'll do sort of something like that. Whew. Draw with your arm, folks. Not your hand. Says somebody who doesn't do it. Sometimes it turns out to work. Whoa, boy. Okay. All right. All right. This music is a little ridiculous for how silly this is. I mean, it feels appropriate for Shredder, but like, it's also a little serious. Hello. Let's see what that email was. I don't know what that is. All right. Let's save. Okay. Yeah, okay. This is ridiculous. Bum, 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 bum. Do I want to do... Oh, I want to do them shadows. Them shaddies. I can do some hard shadows, like some spotted blacks, if you will, but I don't know if I want to do a ton. We'll see. Alright, so that's gonna be a shoulder. I'm actually going to... Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, dig it. This is just all sorts of stupid. In just the best way. I'm not trying to be too super precious about how straight or accurate the perspective on some of this stuff is, just because it's something I picked up and did for fun, and I've dragged my feet on getting it finished for so long now. Plus, that's what I do with everything. I make stuff take way longer than it should, because it's like, that's good enough. Nobody's gonna notice how long you sat there and like commiserated over, or not commiserated, but like sat there and, you know, just stressed every little detail of a character's costume and the angles of everything. Done is better than perfect. Done is better than perfect. His name is Robert Paulson. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Boy. Good news, everyone. It's coming out real stupid. So, never fear. I know everybody's really worried. They were at home. They're like, man, I know he's really taking this one seriously, and I'm just so used to kind of level of stupidity that he brings. Will it be here? Has he gone soft? Has he gone serious? The answer is no. It was a pretty big letdown way to deliver that information. The answer is no. Okay. And some long digis. All right. Alright, that's that. We're almost done. Doing some inking. And then I can color this puppy. That's so silly. Okay. Awesome. Actually, let's see here. Let me figure out how many of these layers belong to Shredderino here. What is this? That's oh, whoops. Not you, not you. What about you? All right. So from here on. Oh boy. We got a confused layer sitch. No, we don't. We're good. Okay. We sort of do. I'm just organizing my layers right now. Bam, bam. Okay. Good, 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 good. All right. Now I'm gonna mask it out. Oh no, whoops. I was doing some stuff in Photoshop, and I haven't been in Photoshop in a million years. And it was driving me crazy because I had forgotten all my Photoshop shortcuts because they were all Krita shortcuts in my head at this point. But now that I'm back in Krita, I feel like I'm screwing that up, so whatever. All right. Flat layer, here we go. All right, so, oh, whoops. So for this layer, okay. For the flats, I am purposely picking a really desaturated color just so I can put it down and have something. I'm not like married to this final color. And I should have actually, there we go. Now we can see. Oh yeah, I say. Okay. Okay, what's up? How you doing? What's up, buddy? There's a table up here for you to get on if you want. My cat Oki's in here and he's looking at me. I don't know what he wants. What's up, buddy? My cat, Oki, can't meow as well. He just kind of makes this weird, like, you just sort of hear his mouth go like, and it's ridiculous. So you have to guess if he's meowing at you. He wants your attention. I would, in a lot of situations, usually just use like a big, use a big brush. Oh, what am I doing here? What's that? Ah, whoops, Whooperton. Here we go. There. But this is such a small piece that I can just add the color and it should be fine. Let's see, although I do, yeah, I do want this line right there still. Anyway. Bum, bum, bum. Maybe I'll do lasso stuff for this up here just cause we're partying. Why not? Jake, what are you doing? My other cat Jake is in here chewing on things, being a being a Dutch bag. Douche bag. Okay. All right. Dun dun dun. Okay. What is that? What's this little squigs? Aha! That's what you are. There. For anyone who didn't know what I'm freaking out about, part of my transparency I had left. There's a little speck that is gonna bug me for forever. Okay. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. I was like, where are his fingers? But they're actually, I'm gonna keep those inside the frame. It's just this hand up top that I'm gonna have breaking the frame. Frame break. And then, yeah. Just getting these flats in. Oh, I need to erase that line. Bum, bum, bum. There we go. So this soundtrack has like, it gets to a point where there's two versions of every song. There's like a exploration version of the song, and then there's a battle version of the song. Which can, if you're not paying attention, like I'm not, all of a sudden you're just like, oh, just listen to this. Now hold the phone. Okay, there we go. All right, this is starting to take shape. All kinds of dumb. All right, let's do his cape with the perp. And then I guess I will just keep him colored like the cartoon, with kind of like a really like light shirt. And let's go ahead and get rid of the color back here. I'm gonna make this even darker. Jay, can I help you? What's up, bud? What are you doing? This part isn't particularly interesting to watch. Flatting. From what I've heard and understood from other people in the people who are actually in the comic book industry, there's a lot of people and kind of maybe a market for people who will flat things for the official colorists. So it's like they will receive the line art and they'll send that line art off to a flatter who will do what I'm doing right now. I mean, they'll do it much faster and much better. And they will basically divvy out. It's essentially basically just like separating what colors are what. And then the colorist will go in and like really render stuff out, choose different colors, and do their thing. But it is like a totally different mechanical part of the job, to where it's just like I just need the colors divvied out basically. And let's see, I've been trying to do throughout all the pictures, I've been trying to, like, if there's whites or silvers or blacks, trying to keep them within the color family of the actual picture back here. So, like, this is actually like a super light purple. Just so it all kind of stays somewhat congruous. And I think if somebody is like professionally flatting, they're probably lassoing a lot of stuff like I did a second ago. I'm sure they're not like hand coloring. I think it would drive them insane. So maybe I should just do that. I don't know. Ooh. Well, actually, let me save that color before I do it. No, that was good. All right. Check in on my work. Make sure nobody needs me for anything right this second. They do not. So yeah, it's like a gray. He's got like black. Okay, gotcha. All right. I'm gonna make his little belt here. Just like a dark gray. We'll fill the rest of this in with that, I suppose. So ridiculous. Take this color. And we will. Here's what we'll do. Yeah, dig it. Dig it! Alright. Okay. So, making these straps. Dark gray. Oh, whoops. Am I missing anything flat-wise? I think that will do for the time being. I can probably move this into a more gray. Yeah. Uh-oh, here comes Oki. Come here. I got space. Let me hide my keyboard so he doesn't delete the stream immediately. There you go. There you go, bud. Here, I'll show everybody Oki real quick, if I can. No, don't leave. You're in a cutie place. Where are you going, you monster? Fine. He wanted to leave. I need to get my cat cam set up again. Because then we can do pet segment. Which is this, where I will show my cat. Or this, the be right back screen. Where I tell the X-Men that I'll be right back. Or this. Oh. If I move just right, it looks pretty good. I feel like, yeah, it's not bad. Anyway. Who's that? All my cats are going crazy. I guess they're getting like antsy and ready for food. There we go. All right. And that one. Flat's done. Let's add some shaddies. That's what we in the biz it's called, shadows. I'm also not in the biz. So, as with everything I've been doing, I've been trying to make the shadows also sort of in like that family. Yeah, we'll do that. And I'll tweak it as we go, but who's that? Jake, get out of here. I might have to expel the kitties here in a minute, just because they're being jerks. Which... yeah, okay. I'm gonna kick the kitties out for just a sec. Come on. Oh, I'm back. How have I only been doing this for like an hour and 40? I feel like I've been here for forever. Okay, well that's good. Okay. I feel like this part I can be a little more artsy with. Because I feel like I'm making like decisions at this point. Deciding how I want my light source to be, yada yada, stuff like that. This is more fun. I feel like I'm actually back to drawing and making art at this point. Flatting just feels like mechanical. It can be kind of, I don't want to say brain dead, but like it can be. But that can also be like good. It can be something you sort of zone out and just do. So I need this to be a little darker. Yeah, I just need like a little more contrast so that I can like pull it out some. There we go. How? That's sort of how I want to like define. I'm trying to figure out how I want to like exactly define like the shapes. Yeah, just screw it, just do that. It's ridiculous. I never... There we go. Okay. Whoops. Interesting. Okay. Don't like that. Should be a little more. I say it should. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Alright, so I'm getting a little quiet. I'm just sort of like in the zone, kind of knocking this out, so. Let's see, let's see. It's pretty ridiculous. There we go. All right, all right. Oh, whoops. Good grief. Let's just make all this darker. This is not the focal point, so it may as well just be darker. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to be a little cognizant of stuff that I kind of do just out of habit that maybe isn't a good habit, be that like coloring or anatomy. I feel like there's a handful of things that I just picked up somewhere and have kind of done them ever since, and like whether that's good practice or not, like I'm, the stuff I'm trying to break out of the habit of, but like for instance, I bring that up because like I really over render muscles. I think it's just kind of this habit of mine. It's a very kind of like 90s comic aesthetic thing where I feel like every single muscle needs to be accentuated and rendered, when really a little will go kind of a long way with that sort of stuff. For instance, like this right here, that can just be dark. There's no reason for that to be like that extra bit of information. I don't think is helpful, but it's that stuff that I'm trying to kind of be better about. Man, this wants to go. This wants to go into Lon range so bad. Bum, 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 bum. It doesn't really, but for a second I thought it was trying to. Okay. I don't know how many layers of shadows have I done on everything. I could maybe add a second layer of shadows to him. So yeah, let's see. Let's go ahead and add just one more. I'm just going to use the exact same color, same layer style. No, whoops. Whoops. Okay. Just so I can add a little extra bit of shadowy stuff. Oh, me. And it helps kind of frame things a bit better. Just by kind of taking things out of the foreground that don't need to be. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna add a highlight layer now. I'm still gonna be using like a purple kind of thing. Same kind of layer style. I use hard light on kind of everything now, unless there's something I shouldn't. Let's see. Okay, so that's what my highlights are gonna look like. I'll probably go back and add like a really fine highlight, like a white, after the fact. Alright, I'm digging this. This is... for a silly little project challenge kind of thing, I'm into this. This works. This works well enough. Okay, I can talk now. Came in with the raid earlier. Hey, hello. Yeah, hello. Welcome back. So yeah, I'm just doing highlights. I'm probably finishing up this shredder nonsense. Thanks for sticking around after that. I appreciate it. Followed your Instagram too. Amazing artwork here. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, that means a lot. I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm just trying to get on here more. Honestly, trying to do this a bunch. Let's see here. Let's tone that one down. I'm a big sucker for anything 90s related, being a 90s kid myself. Yep. That is like crammed right in my wheelhouse. So I feel it. Let's add a different color highlight. Actually, that reminds me, there's like the Zelda stuff that I've done on there. There's a guy that kind of inspired me to do that. I should pull him up because he's awesome. Everybody should follow him too. How long have you been streaming yourself? Not long. I mean, well, I say that on and off for a long time, but just like crazy sporadically. With like next to no consistency, so consistency. So you know, I wouldn't be surprised that it's like, oh, you just showed up. I feel like I just showed up. That's my thing. I'm trying to be more consistent about it now. I need to pull up this dude. What's his name? This soundtrack is going bananas. Alright, well, I can figure it out later. Anyway. Oh yeah, consistency is important. Turns out it's his. Yeah, I've got I've got like day job stuff and kind of like other things. And I guess if I'm being really honest, like there's a lot of games that I get into, and once I get like real deep into something, it's really difficult for me to kind of like pull my head out and be like, okay, focus up. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Seriously, like Tears of the Kingdom came out and my productivity just like freaking tanked, just completely. So I'm mainly a Minecraft guy. Yeah, I mean, you know how that is. Like, good grief. Like, I built a Japanese pagoda in Minecraft 1 trillion years ago, and woof, I wasn't getting anything important done. I say important, anything not Minecraft related done. I'm telling you. It's really easy for me to get distracted because, like, I don't know. I'm working on a Tadaiji. That's rad. I didn't end up making it as cool as I wanted it. The roof alone was like such a task, but yeah, it was awesome. It's been forever since I've hopped into it though, so who knows? It's been so long since I've jumped into Minecraft. I've got some Minecraft jams, like I think I have some of the music in here. Maybe that's in a Spotify playlist, but I think I might be like close to done. Trying to think of what else this would need. I mean, that's ridiculous. Ooh, I just started the courtyard tonight. That's rad. So are you going creative mode, or are you like hardcoring it and trying to see? Minecraft's my jam, and a few places have been shot down for being that Minecraft guy. Look, don't let anybody yuck your yum. Creative, yeah. Don't let anybody yuck your yum. You do you. Life's too short. Life's too short. That's why I'm sitting here, you know, that's why I'm sitting here drawing friggin' Shredder and the Tick, all this stuff that could have, I guess I could be doing like important work. Well, good. We'll have fun. What was the fun there, man? Anyway, I think I'm done with that. So just one more person to go. That's ridiculous. I do want to do. Is that Shadow Layer 1? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of that. These handsome devils are my trio of Minecraft guys, each with their own personality, vibe, et set. That's awesome. Oh my goodness, look at you. Dropping them emojis in here. Sorry, I'm looking at the screen. I've disappeared off camera. That's awesome. Look at you. Hey, that rules. That rules, that rules. More power to you, my man. Right. Okay, so that's ridiculous. Okay, feel good about it. Shredder down. Where are we? Yeah. This is what we're looking at. They were inspired in part by the TMNT I loved watching. I loved watching that when I was younger. So, okay, so here's my question. Which iteration of TMNT was that? I really do love that, though. I say that as if you could give me... Because I'm an old man, and so I grew up with the original cartoon and etc. 87. Oh, I see. Okay, so we're talking like OG then, right? That would be the original one. Well, yeah, I'm right there with you then. Okay, I think this is good. I think this is good. It would, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you know, I basically have a reference sheet. I turned 33 last week, so I'm pretty old. It's all good. I'm like the oldest guy that jumps into this Monster Hunter stream that I watch. I'm probably the oldest dude in there by far. But it's all good. Whatever. Monster Hunter's dope. I don't care. All right. Let me save out some of this so I can post it up on some things. Tamura Morrison. All right. Okay. Also, happy birthday. Happy late birthday. It's weird. I feel like those in-between years, I don't feel like turning 30 for me was as weird as like turning 31 or maybe turning 35. Because when I turned 35, then it was like I'm as close to being 40 as I am 30, and that felt really stinking weird. That was tough for me to swallow. All right. Okay. What do I got in here? It was just sketches I was doing at the beginning. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, there's something about that. I mean, you know, I will say that's come and gone at this point, but I remember my parents' 40th birthday party. Yeah, I mean, I was pretty little, but I remember like my mom having like an over the hill cake, and there were like gravestones on the cake, and it was just like, haha, you're 40, that's old. And then I turned that, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't know. It's somewhat soul crushing, but it's all good. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Let's see. All right, so I finished that. I might let me think about it. I'm gonna take a little bio break real quick, and then thank you very much. I should open up like stuff that I has like actual. This is what I was working on today. I was trying to warm up a little bit, and I've got 2 pictures in there. What was I? Work still doesn't need anything from me yet. Okay. I'm here, work. Call me when you need me to do something. That's to my job. It's my other job. I do enjoy being in our streams. Oh, and I do enjoy being in our streams. Well, hello, welcome. Thank you for being in one. Whoop. Greetings. Welcome to Art Stream. Let's see here. Yeah. I'm glad you enjoy being. I enjoy making it. I'm toying with switching to like either playing some Neo right now, or maybe just keep sketching for a second. We'll see. But I'm gonna take a little bio break real quick, and I will be right back. Let me open up that picture I had, just so that the world can see. Hey! Cheers. That is warm. Oh. All right, be right back. All right, here's what I'm figuring out. Ooh, hold on. I'm putting together my scenes as I'm leaving. I'm not leaving, I'll be right back. Watch this. This is what an idiot streamer does. Just awkward enough of a size to not work right. Whatever. All right, for real, be right back. Okay. I'm back. But where have I gone? Ah! So I'm standing now. Because my poor old man back. Not really. But I am standing. Okay. And now I've got a cat on my desk trying to be a jerk. What are you doing? Can I help you? Let me get this camera straight. Come here, Stella. Don't step on the keyboard. This is Stella. Stella is trying to claw me to death. Oh wow, it just like looks like a jet line. Yep. What's up? She's great. She's real great. I need to clip her, or I need to kind of trim her nails a little bit. She's awesome. But she is being real pushy about some food. Aren't you, Stella? You look so, like, unhappy. I'm really surprised you let me hold you like this. Anyway. You just want cuddles, or are you hungry? Alright, we can figure it out. Let's see. What to do? I guess maybe I'll do a little more sketchy stuff and then kind of wind down. Maybe I'll play something here in a second. What's up? You ready to be down? Okay. Let's see whether or not that keeps. Okay. There we go. Hi. We'll do some. Alright, I'm gonna just try and do some like quick figure drawing stuff. Nothing too crazy. I'm waiting on an email from my work that I don't think is ever gonna come. To tell me to go ahead and do real people work stuff, which I'm not terribly interested in doing. But you got to. There we go. Okay. I messed up in the middle point there. Okay. You watch many art streamers yourself? I've got a couple of people that I follow. There's actually somebody who is local to me. Her name's I Paint Birds, and her whole thing is like, I think her day job is, I think she is like, I don't know if she works at a zoo or, no, she does like professional, she works for some kind of like wildlife situation somehow. And so she will like paint and draw birds on stream, and she's got like a live cam of like her bird feeder. And that's cool. That one's fun. There's a guy called Noobovich, Noobovich, A-V-I-C-H. He's really good that I kind of watch. And some of it, you know, some of it is just for like inspiration, like just trying to figure out like how to do an art stream. I'm still not very sure. I feel like I'll be figuring that out for a little bit. Do you watch anybody else? Yeah. And then obviously, like, you know, I'll watch Mr. Hinkle when he's doing stuff. That's the reason everybody showed up today, so. I didn't give him his proper shout outs, but yeah. I got a few I like to watch. A few I can't do to time zones. Oh, yeah. Time zones. Wretched time zones. Yeah, I feel like I used to follow an art streamer for 3 years until they became really crappy. Crappy? How? Like a bad, like super duper bad take crappy stuff? Oh no, that ain't no good. Or did their art all of a sudden just get bad? Attitude, pushing aside their non-donating viewers, even if they've been around for a long time. That really sucks. Well, that's a drag. So they just like wouldn't pay attention to people that weren't like paying money and asking questions, or like to ask questions and whatever. And that's a drag. It really doesn't, I don't know. That seems like just shooting yourself in the foot. I don't know why you would do that. Yeah, that really, really sucks. Bah. Uh-oh. Cat has returned. They drew my Minecraft dudes via giveaways often. Oh, got you. So that's rad. You would do like so they would do like a giveaway, like, hey, I'll draw your OC and then whatever. And if you were on the non-donators, you'd be branded as a giveaway scalper. Low key, that sucks. That really, really sucks. That's no fun. Giveaway scalper. Ah! Cat is trying to kill me. That's really, really, really lame. I'm sorry to hear that. Like, I wouldn't even, I don't know. I feel like because I'm so, in some ways, of like trying to get my bearings on having some form of art career via online, I don't know, like, you know, I also like have, if push comes to shove, I have other means of like taking care of myself. So it's like, I don't feel like I need to like pump people for cash, and I don't, it's a drag. I mean, I do this because I love to do it, and I would love to be able to support myself with it, but if I can't, like, I'm, you know, like, I don't have illusions about it necessarily. That's just a drag. Yeah, they nearly ruined Twitch for me in all honesty at some point. I believe it. I mean, if you got somebody that you're like invested in and then... No, that just sucks. Let's say they have a toxic business model. Yeah. Ugh. That really does. That's, I don't know, that's a drag. I mean, because at the end of the day, the only reason I feel like, unless you've done something kind of like mega popular, like you did a piece of art that like somehow everybody knows you for, because by doing like some like branded, recognized thing, I just feel like the only thing carrying you is like people's relationship with you and the goodwill that you have kind of like manifested. And like to go like screw that up, I just don't understand. Like, what else do you think you have to like bank on? You know, because it's just like, I don't get it. Ah! What are you doing, kitty? I'm really nervous, Stella, that you're gonna step on the keyboard and delete something. I'm hiding it from you right now. Basically, you pay more to get your artwork done ahead of others, and there are multiple tiers of priority. You can be pushed back further down if people with fat wallets are willing to donate the most. Yeah, I see that, because then it just like prioritizes. It just prioritizes like pumping money in, instead of the fact that like, oh, hey, I agreed to do this for you at this point. It sucks. Let's see. I don't know if you see like my cat's head kind of like, this is my mic right here, and her head or arm will like peek through. She's trying to kill me. That's I don't know. I really just, I just don't understand, like, if I am ever in a situation, well, it's really easy for me to say not being in it, but I just feel like if I'm in a situation where somebody wants to, like, give me money to do something like that for them, it's just like, I don't know, that's just a very privileged position to be in, and I feel like that's not stuff that should be taken lightly. Like, it is an incredibly privileged kind of situation. Being able to do any kind of art in free time is a privileged situation. Like, you know, so I feel like you have to treat it with a kind of respect that it deserves. And I get it, like if you're trying to make money and you're like you're saying, it's like it's a business model. But it's just like how, like you're also like you're saying, like how toxic is that business model? So quit trying to stab me to death, kitty. What do you want? You want some more food? Having giveaways as a donation goal is all well and good, yeah. But to give someone priority all the time over everyone else is not. Yeah, for sure. Because then it's like, well, what good is asking in the first place? Just because they donate like hundreds every week. Yay! I mean, at that point, it sounds like they've almost like trapped themselves into a business plan where they like have to appease those people if they want to keep making that kind of money. You know, because I mean, that really is like, you've kind of locked yourself in. Where it's like, oh crap, this money's real good. I want to keep this going all the time, so I'm never ever going to piss those people off. Like, what does that do you? I don't know. It's easy for me to say and to like armchair critique from my position of nowhere right here, you know, but yeah, I don't know, just that stuff bugs me. You know, I'm not saying like you should do all the stuff you love and not. I think people just need to like, you got to figure out like why you're doing something in the first place. And if like the only goal of making art is to make money, then like, I don't know. I feel like you got to kind of figure out. You got to figure out what your relationship is with it then. Like, cause I've drawn stuff my whole life, and it's only kind of in this later half of my life that I'm sort of realizing that like, oh, I would like to pursue it in a way potentially that could be financially something. But the thing is, I also, you know, I've got a day job and I pick up like freelance graphic design work that like isn't super interesting to me, but it actually pays the bills. And so it's one of those things where maybe it's not a very oh, you're not chasing your dream the right way because you need to like go all in. But it's like, you know, like I'm married, I have a house, there's just stuff that like, if I was maybe like a single dude and I had like a van I'd tricked out and lived in that, then like, yeah, sure, I could go all in on it. But like, there's just stuff I need to take care of, and I feel like to do that, I don't know. I'm telling you my life story, but like I just feel like I'm grateful for the fact that I get to do it at all. Like the fact that I have free time today to do this is like a big deal. So anyway, and the fact that you're here, the fact that somebody's here giving a rat's while I'm drawing goofy stuff, you know, that's a big deal. And it is a silly life that the majority of the world doesn't get to like experience. It's a weird thing, being like perpetually online, trying to figure out like how to live that way. You seem to be a good guy, so we'll definitely be around again for sure. I appreciate that, I really do. Look, if the art isn't speaking to you, then like, hey, at least I'll sit around and have a chat. You can at least hang around for that. So I do appreciate that. That's mighty nice of you. I really made this leg really tiny. You know, I just feel like you get to a certain point and I don't know. I heard somebody say, and this is somebody who is like a very, very financially successful person who owned their own business. They weren't an artist, but I think that what they said was really interesting. It was basically, they're like, you never, ever, ever have to be an a-hole. And it just seems like wildly successful people somewhere down the line give up something for the sake of, for that success. And so it's like, I don't know. It just seems like you never have to run through life and treat others crappily. I mean, it's gonna happen and you need to like make amends for that stuff, but like, you know, that's when you can own up to it and whatever. Life's too short. Life's too short and it's really hard. And if you are in a good enough position to be nice to people, then you should. I've always heard be kind first because you can't roll back on being an a-hole. That, cheers to that. Cheers to that for sure. And you know, like like you're saying, like a reputation is like really difficult to kind of like win back if you've already boned it. So I don't know. I'm not saying that I do that. I'm not saying I'm like successful at it, but it's something that I really think hard about. I believe so. I believe pink rating was a boon for us all today. I did. You got it. There you go. Praise the generosity of folks. I'm gonna give subs. Hey. Hey, that's what we're here for. We're just making connections, just helping the world by drawing real dumb stuff and chatting. You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm off to bed for realsies. Good night. Architect, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming and hanging out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hopefully we'll see you around. Hopefully I will continue doing this so I can see you around. Have a good one. Good night, Europe. Oh, good night, Europe. I hope all Europe sleeps well. Better than the dumpster fire over here. Alright. That's pretty good. Pretty good for all this. Let's see. Oh, I do want to draw that one. Make sure I get his knee. Let's see. I might do another one. Let's see. I think I missed it while I was heavy lurking. Are these studies or from the... Oh, no, I'm doing studies. I've got Pinterest open in another window, and I am, I'm just doing, yeah, just trying to do... I mean, this is like, I would say gesture studies, but like this goes way past the realm of what just a gesture study should be. So, but yeah. It's kind of study form. Nice. Have you ever used quickposes.com? It's got its own built-in timer. I think I have once or twice. I've done something. I think I have. Or if I haven't done that, it's something really similar where it was just like, it would be like 60 seconds, or it'd be like 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 minutes. And like, man, that like, let's see, that really, I am so used to just sitting there and like being chill. There's also a line of action, which is similar. Okay, gotcha. No, I need to for sure check those out, because that's just like, that stuff's like, yeah, I don't know. That stuff is really good to get you drawing quick, because I feel like I take forever to draw. And just because I'm trying to not make mistakes and whatever, but it's like, you know, the whole point is, I'll try and do this one quicker. The whole point is like, you know, you're trying to just capture a thing. Most streams I like to do 3-minute timers to warm us. Yeah, see, that makes like perfect sense. I feel like that's stuff I should do. What up, Vandu man? Yo! What you doing, Mark? What's going on, man? I'm just drawing stuff, trying to draw quickly, which like even as I'm saying that, like it's not happening. I've already kind of screwed this one up a little bit. His face is supposed to be here. Anyway. I'm just not getting like the trunk of his body. Yeah, Mark, what are you getting into? So working from home and my roommate is screaming on the phone like a man-child. Hooray! What a gift. What a gift that is. What's he screaming about? What's happening? See, like that is where I should be like, okay, that is gesture studies, but like what I'm doing is, I don't know what I'm trying to do. What's a guy got it? What's a guy have to scream about? What's he upset about now? I don't know. He just screams on the phone a lot. Neato. That's good fun. This is the same roommate that like you've had problems with, right? That was like a little wild. Man, that shoulder looks rad. Like, I feel like this is something I should like. I'm gonna save this picture. Something I should. Whenever I catch any of it, it's just some really bizarre stuff. Yeah, same terrible human being. Hooray! Well, that's fun. That's good fun. Let's see. I guess I'll just put this under. Anatomy reference, I guess. Sure. Save it. Saved. Well, that's a drag. I'm sorry about that. This guy's like traps are like crazy. It is what it is. You may not be a roommate much longer. Well, that's good. I mean, unless what you're implying is that, like, you may not be a roommate much longer. I assume you mean somebody else will be moving in and that you won't be hunting him for sport. Sometimes I feel that way. You have to tell me if you're hunting him for sport. It's like, you gotta tell me if you're a cop. You gotta tell me if you're hunting the most dangerous game. Why? No. No, I don't. Oh my goodness. I haven't listened to this part of the soundtrack in a long time. This goes real hard. Updating the list of when you have to tell someone what you are. 1. Okay. If someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. Yes, absolutely. 1, you're a god. 2, a cop. 3, hunting someone for sport. Those are the big 3. The big trifecta. Someone asks if you're a god, say yeah. It just popped in there. What just popped in there, Ray? He got fired from his job last month, and instead of looking for a new one, he spent the last 3 weeks playing video games in his room and screaming at his parents on the phone, so he'll probably be running out of money pretty soon. Okay, so that is logistically true, yes. But what if he's like, well, screw this job. Now I'm in a professional whatever the heck. He's part of the FGC. He's in the fighting game community. He's winning those tournaments. Now you're boned. I mean, I doubt it, especially if he's just doing it from his room. But regardless. Shrugs. Now I'm a professional screamer. Look. You gotta be good at something. And whatever you devote your heart to, really just do it with excellence. And if that's just shrieking at your parents that they won't come over and like make you hot pockets, then like, okay, be great at that. Be the best that you can be. Oh, I hear a timer going off in my kitchen. We're making some slow cooked pork stuff. I'm about to cut off this person's head right here on accident. Whoa! Hello. Okay, there we go. He does stream on Twitch, but doesn't have any viewers. I don't know what that's about, so I don't know if he's gonna make that revenue in time. Nah, he's good. To be honest, that's not far off from some of the topic he screams at them. Oh, cool. Why don't you get me pizza rolls? Okay, there's an alarm going off. I'll be right back. But let's discuss, when we come back, we can figure out what is the appropriate thing to yell at your parents about, pizza rolls wise. All right, burb. All right. The seeing of me soon has happened. We are here now. Anyway. So I'm probably gonna have to hop off here in, let's say about 15-ish. I'm gonna have to when will soon be now. That's not soon enough. When will soon be now? That's deep. It's deep. I don't know. I don't have those answers for you. I'm afraid I can't tell you guys when that will be. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's see. I'm gonna tell him we're getting sound complaints. It's technically true because I'm complaining about it. This is now, right now. Yes, this is now. Love it. Love it. I need to, what are we doing? Yeah, poor X-Men. I know. This is what they have to watch. This is it. Just me yelling at them in front of a CC's. Anyway, what was I say? Oh, yeah, here in probably about like 10-15, I'm probably gonna have to hop off. We've got some pulled pork that I need to take out of the crock pot and tear apart, and then I'm gonna go to an exercise class tonight and get beat up. So, in a good way that I've chosen. So. This is what the stream is now. This is all the stream is now. We're having pulled pork tacos with fresh homemade salsa. Ooh, what do you do? I don't think we've ever made salsa before. That sounds really good. Yeah, we'll do a lot of pulled pork because we'll just like go grab like a pork butt or something on sale and slow cook it just in a crock pot or whatever. And then that's good. Are you the salsa maker of the home? Or is that a collaborative situation? I would not be the salsa maker. This is our second year making salsa, and this year has the most homegrown ingredients. Ooh, that's awesome. Okay, see you, Mark. See you in a sec. That's rad. So you guys have a garden? Growing stuff in your own garden? The only store-bought ingredients were garlic, cumin, cilantro, and vinegar. That's radical. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're talking tomatoes. We're talking peppers, potential. We're talking... What else goes in there? I guess whatever. That's radical. That's super awesome. I'm ready for you to send me a batch of them. Whenever you feel like the time is appropriate, you let me know and I'll let you know where to send me the salsa, please. Tomatoes, tomates, peppies, onion. Oh yeah, onions. Da. Love it. Got them tomates, got them peppies. We also make jams and other sauces. Ugh, that's fantastic. There was a minute, I think earlier in my marriage where my wife would she did a lot of like canning and a lot of, she still does like some fermenting of stuff. She does less of it now, but like there was a minute where we were doing a lot of that stuff for sure. I don't know if you're a drinker or not, but she would make these they're non-alcoholic in and of themselves, but they're called shrubs. And they're just kind of like vinegar based fruit / other based things. You like cook it down and then you'd put it in drinks. Like you could just put it in Fresca if you wanted. And it's like got this real tart, good taste to it. She makes those I don't think we haven't made salsa in forever though. She used to have salsa parties. That's pretty rad. Jams and other sauces. That's so fun. That's so stinking fun. I love that. I don't know why I'm sitting here shading it. I'm just like not trying to move on to anything else. Let me draw one more thing. One more thing. Oh wait, who texted? How's the meat looking? Okay. Okay, I am getting work emails. Okay. So it looks like I probably should hop off and take care of this stuff here in a minute. Yeah. Okay, well, what were we talking about? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess I will probably begin shutting stuff down. Might give Mark a second to come back, and if not, he'll live. But yeah, I super duper appreciate you coming over from the raid. Holy crap, that was so awesome. That was insanely cool of my man Hinks to do that, and then super cool to stick around. I appreciate it. Appreciate the chill. Hey, if nothing else, that is what I can hopefully provide. I promise nothing else, but there's that. My pleasure. Thanks for also making it chill. All right. Well, I'm gonna shut it down. I can just text Mark later. Yeah. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hopefully, I say this every time. Hopefully, I will be able to stream again this week and be a little more consistent. And then, yeah, I'll see you around. Have a good rest of the day, rest of the eve. And, yeah. I'll just talk with y'all later. Peace.